Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever this video finds you, I hope you're having a rad time. I'm the Figure Dude, and today we're going to unbox a big lot of elites that I picked up from eBay. Without further ado, let's talk about some figures. Dude. Welcome back. Like I said, today I picked up a huge lot of elite figures from eBay, and I'll be honest, I don't remember at all what is in here. There's one Velveteen Dream Elite. Outside of that, I don't remember at all what is in here, so I'm excited to unbox it. Not going to waste any... here I am wasting time. Not going to waste any more time. Let's go. Okay, so I picked this up for just over $40. And there's a bunch of elites, and the first thing I actually have here is a baggie with a bunch of clothing for figures. So we've got an EC3 flip shirt, got an AJ Styles rubber shirt. Get through the rubber stuff first. Brock Lesnar, Suplex City, Ryback, Feed Me More. I think this one came with Big Cass. Oh, well, it says End Zone Cass. Pretty sure that one came with Big Cass. Ooh, this is going to come in useful. We have a Tucker jean jacket. I've got a couple things I could use that for. Here's one. I couldn't tell what this was from the picture. I still don't know what this is. If you have any clue, Gdaski Wrestling World Championship? Is this? I'll have to Google that after. I have no clue what that is. I might have just cursed my family for the next 5 generations. Apollo Crews. Here's a DIY rubber shirt. Hulk Rules. Lucha House Party. This came with the Kalisto, Lince Dorado figures. I don't think it came with the Grand Metalik. Here's the scarves that I think are for Elias. Pretty sure. And then, we've got, this is weird. So I saw this. It is a Bullet Club shirt, but the Bullet Club logo here is ironed on the inside of this John Cena shirt. Interesting. Nothing too crazy there, but I didn't buy this for the cloth goods. Well, I guess I didn't necessarily buy it for the elites either. I bought it because it was a really good deal. And you can't pass up a deal. So here's the aforementioned Velveteen Dream elite figure. The last one I believe we got of him. Got everything except the glasses, and then this hand looks like it's swapped on. I don't know what I'll do with this. I never know what I'm gonna do. Just buy it. Figures half the time thinking, I'll have an idea for this down the road. Kevin Owens Elite 43, maybe? We got a lot of Kevin Owens Elites, and for a while I feel like we were getting them like every other set, but I really want to make a Kevin Steen custom, so this is going to be perfect. Just going to get rid of the trunks design and throw a decal on there, and that'll probably be the head that I end up using anyway. We've got a basic Roman Reigns here. I like this head sculpt though. That's one of my favorite of his older figures. Then we have an elite Roman that looks exactly the same. That's elite. Which, this is the same head sculpt, but this is True Effects. So that's probably what we're gonna do. We're just swap that head over there. I have a sick idea to just go through Curb Stomp's website of decals and just get all of the Roman Reigns vest designs that I don't have and just make a bunch of Romans. Don't know why I have that desire, but it's probably gonna happen. eventually. We have the Jack Gallagher Elite right here. I don't remember which series it is. He does have that super white pale skin tone, but it does work for him. He was super white. I already have this, but I'll find uses for it for sure with the small legs and the lower calves, lower legs like that. Oh, for a second I was a little more excited. I was thinking I didn't have this, but I did pick this up in the last couple of years maybe. Whoopsie. But we've got the Braun Strowman, the first Braun Strowman that we got of him. I don't know what I'll do with this. It's a big dude, big pieces. I'll find something to do with it. We'll always find something. Or we won't. We'll just sit it in a bin for a while and collect dust. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes I forget about figures I have in my fodder bins and then realize I spent money buying parts for no reason. Sometimes we do that. We've got an Elite Seth Rollins here. I did not like this flame attire, and I have come across, I've had this in my collection like 3 times now, so I might save it. I might use it for something. I do want to make, I'm going to take this knee pad for sure. I want to make a Rollins. I made it once and then ended up using the custom where it was just the all black attire with that knee pad when he was doing his Monday Night Rollins things, putting on crazy matches each week. So I might end up going back and redoing that one. Here we have a basic, which I was kind of excited for. I don't have this one, I have the Elite, but I thought this looked good. We have the basic Mojo Rawley, which I'll be honest, I couldn't stand Mojo Rawley. And the more that I look at him, the more I think I'm just going to use these white knee pads for something, and then we'll throw him in the bin and use him for something else. Okay, these two are some basics, which tech battle pack, but basics I was really excited for because I liked their characters. I never really saw this in stores, but to pick it up here, I was pretty excited. So we've got, we were missing Fandango's head. We'll get that. Well, I know I have an extra of that one. And then the Tyler Breeze, we've got the Fashion Police in their sailor uniforms, which I'm getting kind of back into collecting basics, picking up some attires in there that we didn't get into the Elite line. So these will definitely fit in there some way or somehow. Here's a nice little hodgepodge of pieces, which I honestly love this. We've got another Kevin Owens, so I'll use that body. I have plenty of extra shirts of his, but the torso, trunks, all that. I honestly might take my Dudley Boys Bubba Ray in the 2-pack when I get that and swap it onto a Kevin Owens body, and I feel like it's gonna fit better or look better like scale-wise because it's gigantic, and I don't have it in person, but I have a feeling I'm going to be pretty disappointed once I do get it. And then we got some Shane arms on here, and I always like getting these t-shirt arms. I think they really add to some of the customs when you got to use a t-shirt or whatever, but having those instead of just painting on the arm, I really like. Here's a basic. I'm going to give that to my 5-year-old. Here is a interesting one. Can't tell which body this is. It looks like a JBL body, JBL legs with a Triple H torso, like Legends Triple H body. Because I'm pretty sure those lower legs are pale, and then they've got the tan skin tone up top. Those are some, oh, no, I was thinking it's Bobby Roode. It's Bobby Roode arms, maybe. I don't know. A weird mix, but that's the Tommaso Ciampa head, and I think I'm gonna I'm going to acetone the beard off and repaint it, and I think I can make that head sculpt look quite a bit better. So I'm gonna do that with this Tommaso Ciampa here. This was like the first basic he had, I'm pretty sure. And the side profile honestly looks a lot better. I think head on, something about it I don't love. So I'm gonna repaint that, see if I can make it look a little better, spruce that up a tiny bit. Ooh, here's one I'm excited about. Someone who I can't think of now. I've seen maybe head gimmicks. has made a Dustin Rhodes head from either, you could use a WCW custom of his, or you can make it from his time in AEW. But I will take this, swap out the arms, and make a Mattel version of his AEW look to go with like our Elite Cody's and stuff, because he is a free agent. As of recording this, he's not back in WWE, but I'll be shocked if he doesn't make it back in some capacity. And then I'll be excited to get some more Goldust figures. But the AEW figures, while I do like them because they're a little bit taller, they're monstrous. They make the Moxley figures look smaller. So I will be making a Mattel version of that. So nice to pick up that Goldust. And we got a few more. Next up is another one that I'm excited about because of the torso, but we've got the Elite Neville, or Pac, whatever you want to call him. But this was the last one I think we got of him in his Cruiserweight Champion attire. I did really like this figure, but I would like to make a custom with the Pete Dunne or the Jordan Devlin. They gave him the bigger thighs that are still like shorter, so they're not out of scale, but they've got bigger legs. So I would like to remake a Neville with that. And honestly, I want to do an NXT Neville. We never really got one. I may have a custom of it, don't love it, but I would like to redo that. So that, I think this is like the second or third Neville I've been able to pick up for some fodder, so that is nice. Then we have another, so this is not I think I've picked this up a few times now. I keep getting this List Jericho. This one has the head. I've picked up one or two others that didn't have the sculpt. I have this figure. I think it's really nice. I don't know what I'll do with it. I'm gonna try and stop saying that. Most time I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I just get these and and assume I'll use them down the line. So I'm never at a loss for parts. But we got another List Jericho. Nothing special as far as parts, but a generic Trunks body is always useful. And then we have a couple more here. So second to last, we've got the Big Cass Elite figure, and with the one that I have in my collection, I actually took off this Triple H torso and gave him a British Bulldog torso, so he was a little bit thicker, because even in WWE he was in decent shape, but he was still just thicker. He got pretty ripped up in AEW, but I didn't think that his WWE figure represented him very well, and I don't know if we're gonna get a Jazzwares figure of him. I don't know what we're gonna get from Jazzwares. But lastly, the last one I have is one that I don't have in my collection, but I do have his counterpart. So we've got the Elite Sheamus from his time in the Bar. So he's got the red and black attire here, and I'm pretty sure this came with the like tearaway jacket. It was a rubber jacket, but him and Cesaro were doing their bar gimmick, and they'd rip off their like 007 costume and then go beat some people up. But I didn't have this one, so I have it to pair with my Cesaro now in that matching attire. So that's a nice one to complete the set there. But I'll track down those cloth goods or something, rubber goods someday to get their entrance gear, but until then I am more than satisfied with what I'm working with. So nice little lot of figures. Like I said, it was like $40 and I couldn't pass that up. It was a good deal. So some good parts here, some stuff I'm going to add to my shelf. Like I said, I'm going to get those Roman Reigns vests, start getting those done, adding to the collection. Fashion Police are nice to add in there. I don't know if it says, yeah, it does say Fashion Popo on the back. But I'm very excited about this. I have a couple ideas for things I'd like to use it for, so we'll see what works best. But that is going to wrap everything up here today. If you watched all the way to the end, I appreciate it. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, and remember, you can't buy happiness, but you can buy more action figures. Figure Dude.